So the video that I have for you guys today is kind of a cool one, at least for me. You guys know that I'm a very small channel, so I don't expect to get noticed. However, I got noticed. I don't really know how to go about this. I'm just kind of doing it the best that I can. That being said, no, this video is not sponsored. However, I'm going to be doing a review of a company who sent me some plugs for free. And it was probably the best thing that's ever happened to me, I must say. So the brand I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is called Stretch It Body Jewelry. They're a UK-based brand. You've probably seen them floating around YouTube. I know that I've seen them before, but I never personally bought things from them. So I'm just gonna show you guys what they sent me. I was able to pick out a few things. I pretty much just gave him like a fat list of the stuff I was interested in. He picked out 3 and sent them over. Now, one of these items is actually like really cool and I'm
very stoked about it,
but I'm gonna save it for last. And another thing that I wanted to add into this video, because I didn't want this to kind of just be like me showing off shit. Unless I have like more than like 5 things to show off, I'm at least gonna make this more of like an informative video because hi, I'm Maya and that's what you guys kind of know me for, like giving advice on body mods and things like that. All of the plugs that I received are all double flared, so I figured for this video I can give you guys just a little bit more insight on double flare plugs, mostly like how to insert them and then how to remove them if they get stuck. But anyways, I'm going to show you the plugs that I got first. Hi, it's end of the Maya video here, which is why this might be a little bit skewed. Totally forgot to say this, but if you enjoy anything you're about to see, I actually have a discount code with Stretch It, so if you happen to like anything in this video and you want to go to the site and check out what they got, and if you find stuff that you like and you feel like buying it and you put it in your cart, you can insert the code MAYA10 at checkout and get 10% off your order. I do receive a commission. You don't have to, but if you do, that's cool. Thank you. Alright, can't believe I forgot to mention that. But yeah, everything will be linked down below. Yeah, let's get into me showing you things in my ears. Now they were sent in a little black shipping container like this, bubble wrap inside. Now, you know, these came from the UK. I'm also very stupid and I sent them the wrong zip code. I don't know. It was supposed to end at a 9 and apparently I gave him an 8, so I apologize for that. That's my bad for being stupid. But anyways, it says that it was sent with priority mail, so I got this in about a week. Obviously, it does come from the UK, so if you live internationally from them, it's probably going to take about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm gonna say I do think it's worth it. Now, I love looking for things that are in my lap. Now, the plugs themselves were sent in these little bags, which is very fancy. I've never actually ordered from a site that did this before. I like it. I think it's nice. And the plugs were sent in the bag, obviously. One thing is that this was completely sealed. I know that that's, you know, a thing that they do just to make sure that everything is sanitized. I especially like these because it was very difficult for me to open, and I like it when it's difficult because that way I know that nobody's gone into it or tampered with it. So I had to cut off the top and then I could open it. Like I said, I was sent 3 pairs. They're all double flared. First pair that I was sent are these. I'll show close-ups and everything. Now these are a pair of black onyx concave stone double flare plugs. Concave just means that while the wearing area is obviously like a double flare, so you know, you scoop it on in your earlobe. Concave just means that this flat part right here, like the actual jewelry part, I really shouldn't be doing like black on black. I'm stupid. But anyways, the black part right here is concave, which means that it just like dips in. So it's just a little like extra flare, you know? Oh, I can't open this. Okay. Now the second pair of tunnels that I got are... I'm trying to finger it out right now. Come on. The second pair that I was sent are these. These are Sono wood, I think. Sono wood? Sono? I don't know. Sono wood double flare tunnels with a turquoise inlay. Look like this. I saw these and I'm like, with my hair, home skillet?
hell yeah, brother.
That would look hella good. So I got those and I very much enjoy them. Now these last pair, blessed be the fruit. This last pair is actually a custom pair of plugs. Now this is something that they do that I think is like really cool. Essentially, you can get acrylic or wood. This is like laser engraved or something. I don't know, I'm not sure. Whatever. They engrave a design of your choice into the plug. To get a custom pair of these, all you have to do is just find a picture of like a design that you like or just anything that you want really. It can be a logo, it can be a name. I didn't know what to do, but then I thought, I'm an Aquarius, and what would an Aquarius do? Tell everybody that they're an Aquarius with a pair of Aquarius plugs. Did I say Aquarius enough? Aquarius. So I got the Aquarius symbol, zodiac symbol, sign, whatever engraved into this pair of plugs. And I'm ecstatic about it because I'm excited to just be obnoxious and wear these and let everyone know, hi, it's me, I'm an air sign. Another thing that they sent over is a bottle of jojoba oil, which I'm stoked about because I use jojoba for like literally everything. I use it for my hair, I mix it in with my makeup sometimes, I use it as a face moisturizer, I use it on my earlobes obviously, so always having one of these on hand is great. I can add this to my collection because I have 2 other ones and it comes out like very slow so you're not like wasting product or anything. So yeah, this was cool. I like this. If you want to pick one up, there it is. Now I'm gonna zoom you guys in so I can show you how all the plugs look when they're in. Hi. Alright, so I've been wearing these glass plugs all day. You guys know that I'm in the process of stretching my ears to 25 millimeters. These are 23 millimeters. So I'm gonna take these out. Now, be forewarned, my ears, when I first take out my plugs, are they're probably gonna be kind of a little bit red and a little bit like just flimsy. My blowouts are just, you know, over dramatic. That's another thing I want to say. I know people might be like thrown off by the blowout. That's just how they look when I take my plugs out. After a while they kind of just like shrink up and they go back to normal and it's all good. So I'm going to show you guys how to insert double flare plugs. The main thing that you want to make sure of is that your ears are stretched to at least 1 to 2 millimeters bigger than the size that you bought. So for example, I got all of these in 22 millimeters, but my ears are at 23 millimeters. Now I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again. That's because the wearing size right here, so not the flare part, but this part on the inside, that's gonna be what is 22 millimeters. This on the outside is gonna be either 23 or 24 millimeters. Every plug is different. Some of them have larger flares than others, but you always just want to be careful. So if you're at like say an 8 gauge and you buy an 8 gauge double flare, just make sure that your ear is stretched at least 1 to 2 millimeters above your actual size. Inserting double flares gets easier as your ears get bigger. What I do, I'll put my finger in my earlobe and I'll kind of pull it down and I go from the bottom up. So I kind of go in at an angle, so I make sure that the back lip is in through the back like that, and as I'm putting in I kind of just pull down and hold it on both sides and then just wiggle it until it goes in. Now, like I said, if you are stretched 1 to 2 millimeters above the size that you bought, you really should have no problem getting these in and out. And now that they're in, I like them. These are nice. I do also want to say that because I am stretching to 25 millimeters, I'm probably going to actually like buy these with my own money in 25 millimeters because I don't plan on staying at this size for long, but I will get use out of these. I will promise you that. Taking them out is kind of the same idea. You pull down on your earlobes again, and you just push them back. So grab them, pull them out. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the wood tunnels now. Now, anytime you wear wood jewelry in your ears, one, you want to make sure that your ears are not wet. You want to make sure that it's going to be on a day that you aren't going to get your ears wet. And not only do you want to make sure that your ears are like super oiled, but you want to oil the entire plug too. Front, back, inside, outside, all of it. This is just because wood gets dry very easily, so if you oil it, it won't get that dry and it's not going to be difficult to get in and out of your ear. And yeah, this is how the blue ones look. These are nice. Oh my god. Yeah, I like these. These are different. I also like that the actual like hole is kind of smaller, like they're not just like really thin tunnels. I could like wear hoops in the holes. Ooh. Excited. All the possibilities. Now for these, which I am most excited about. If I flash in the light properly, you can actually see the little design on it. I got this inverted. That's another thing I forgot to mention, but you can get them where like, see the big lines or whatever? You can get it so like that's like engraved into the plug, but I got it inverted and it looks cool. Yeah, that's how they look. Alright, I'm gonna zoom you guys back out again, and I'm gonna tell you what to do if you get one stuck in your ear. Now, double flare plugs can be really nice to wear, but if you make the mistake of putting a double flare in your ear when it's not ready to be inserted, there is the chance that it can get stuck. The main thing is that you just don't want to freak out and get overwhelmed and think that your ears are gonna be stuck like this forever, because they're not going to be. You just want to stay calm. It is a scary thought when you think like, maybe I can try putting this plug in, and then you're like, oh, okay, it fits, and then you try to get it out, and you're like, oh, fuck, this is not coming out. And then you overthink, you worry that it's gonna be stuck in there forever, think about how dumb you are, and then you just freak out and try to yank them out, and then you end up tearing your ear. First thing, stay calm. Now, right away, I'm gonna talk about like wood tunnels and stuff, because second thing that you're gonna do is honestly gonna depend on what material it is. If you're wearing something heavy like stone or glass, something that you can do is just wait it out. If they're in your ears and they're causing discomfort, then go to the next step. But if they're not causing any type of like discomfort or anything, you can honestly just give it like a day or two, because your Your ears will hopefully adjust to the weight and kind of loosen up because of the weight. So there always is that thought, that opportunity. But like I said, if it hurts in any way, the next thing that you can do is take a shower. Take a long, hot shower. You want to have water constantly running over your ears. You want to be massaging your lobes. What you're trying to do is loosen up your earlobes, make them nice and stretchy so that you can possibly take them out comfortably. When this happened to me, this is what I did, and I took a bottle of jojoba oil in there into the shower with me, and I just kept constantly like massaging them, and then I was able to loosen my ears up enough for them to slip out. However, if it's a wood plug, getting in the shower is going to be the last thing that you want to do because wood expands in water, so you obviously don't want something that's stuck in your ear to expand.
Yikes.
You never want to wear wood when you're about to go in water anyways, so yeah, just don't do that. Wood and acrylic are more difficult materials only because they're very lightweight, so the chances of your ears kind of loosening up, not really good. And with wood, you really don't want to be wearing wood for like long periods of time. So if you get like a wood, acrylic, steel, any lightweight kind of material stuck in your ear, the best thing that you can do is just try to massage around them. It's gonna be difficult, it's gonna be stressful, you're probably gonna be freaking out, but that's honestly like the most that you can do. Never try to force them out, never yank on them. Whatever you do, do not try to pull them out if they're not ready to come out. If it's been a few hours and you still can't get them out and you're really freaking out, you can find a piercing shop that you trust and talk to the piercer there, tell them what's going on. They can try to help you out. They may have tools that can help get the plug out of your ear safely, and if not, they will direct you to a hospital. Now, this is obviously like kind of like a last ditch effort thing. If you want to get your plugs out without damaging any part of your body or without hurting yourself, you can easily go to a doctor where they're obviously not gonna like cut your earlobe open and just like take the plug out like that. Like, no. A doctor will have the means to get the plug out safely without hurting you. Like, that's gonna be their main concern. They don't want to obviously hurt their patient. They probably will have to destroy the plug, whether they break it, whether they numb it and cut it out carefully. I'm gonna be honest, I've never had to go to the doctor for anything like that, but doctors know what they're doing when it comes to foreign objects stuck in your body. So if all else fails, go to the ER. Maybe not the ER because you don't want a fat ass bill, but like go to a doctor and see if they can get it out, because that's gonna be your best bet. Mind you, they may preach about how you shouldn't have this shit in your ears anyway, but you can just tell them to suck your ding dong. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Just as a reminder, if you enjoyed anything in this video, if you are interested at all in the site, you can click the link down below and you can insert the code MAIA10 at checkout for 10% off. You don't have to do it obviously, but you don't have to do it, obviously, like, don't spend your money if you don't have it. But if you do, and you do happen to use my code, thank you, I like money. Thank you so much. And that is it for this video. So thank you so much for watching as well. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.